come in and talk about someone else's child like you know the situation, like you are ordering pizza. Like, if you want to order pizza now, you know what you want. You know if you want just cheese, if you want margarita, you know if you want pepperoni on it. But you cannot put yourself in a place of knowing it all and saying and stating, statement based on your own POV, like facts. Hello everyone, welcome back to Thinking Out Loud with Adiola Thompson. So today we are moving on, we're done with singleness, the mental health aspect of it. So today I want to talk about discernment, and I also want to talk about how you react and respond to some things. And I'll be giving some live examples. I won't be mentioning name, but I just want to just to make it, to send it home more. You see, as adults, we are going to mix with all sorts of people at work, neighbors, church, all sort of places. And it's best for us to always have it at the back of our mind to reduce our expectations of them. This is because so we are not exasperated mentally. Because if we reduce our expectation, we will not, the disappointment, the effect will not, the impact of actions towards us, and that is everyone in general, it will not be that much. We'll be able to manage our emotions because you already know that you're human, likewise you. But there are some people who will still come and play on you. That is where the manipulation and gaslighting comes in. So you should be able, ask God to give you the discernment to deal with that. And trust me, in most cases, they are probably projecting their own feelings out to you. So when situations like that happen, I have been a victim of it. You ask yourself, do you want to react or respond? Reaction, definitely every action begets a reaction, but your reaction can be you shooting yourself on your foot if you react in a way that your emotions are in play. But responding is you sitting it out, sitting on your feelings, and then telling yourself, asking yourself, do I need to react to this or respond to it when my emotions are not high? Because in most cases, people projecting that they probably know what they're doing, or they are just using you as an outlet in a negative way to vent out their frustration, or they might even want to put you out in a light of not being the good person. So I hope God gave you the discernment to be able to, filter these actions when you come across them. For example, I'll put myself here now. I have a child with special needs. I have had people walk up to me and say all sorts, like they know my child. One typical example happened to me in church. And I'm specifically saying church because a church is meant to be a place for us to go and find encouragement, find it's supposed to be a place of comfort. But I have been able, through being open-minded, to tell myself, is it not the same people outside that are going to church? Are they angels? They are same people. We are just coming to church to display another character because we are within the four walls of holy place. But then there are some people who will put you out on the spot, and then how do you respond or react to that? So this happened to me. Somebody did walk up to me and say, oh, you know what, since you've been coming to this church, you see how God has been, healing your child. So can you please not use your phone whilst you're in church. The cheek. I was like, what? I could not understand. As in, how can somebody have so much audacity to come and say that since I've been coming to this church, my son has been developing well. Hello, you don't even know where I'm coming from. You don't know my life trajectory up until this moment. You don't know my journey, my son's journey, and you've only met me 5 minutes and you came to the conclusion that since I've been coming to this church, which happens to be a church that I've not been there for 2 years, you came to the conclusion that my child has been healed. And because of the phone that I was on, I should not stop my child healing. If it was Adiola Thompson of 5-10 years ago, oh my God, I would have reacted. Because that person did not stop there. They went on to say, even if you are the child of a pastor, it doesn't mean. And I could tell, oh, somebody has been has been like telling tales. I could tell. But it is bad because you cannot come in and talk about someone else's child like you know the situation, like you are ordering pizza. Like, if you want to order pizza now, you know what you want. You know if you want just cheese, if you want margarita, you know if you want pepperoni on it. But you cannot put yourself in a place of knowing it all and saying and stating, statement based on your own POV, like facts. I felt so violated. One, because this person doesn't know me. Two, because this person has just queried my parenting. Three, because I'm having to explain myself that I was on the phone reading. I was getting the Bible from the phone. I shouldn't be explaining myself. I wear glasses. The Bible I have, the words are so tiny. So I was like, okay, should I go get my glasses from the car? And I was on my phone. And I actually did step out to get my glasses, came back again. And because they were calling so many verses, I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just get these verses from the phone instead of having to scribble through the Bible. I have a Bible app on my phone. I'm an adult. Why am I explaining myself to you? But I had to do that to calm myself down so that that was me responding. I was not reacting. But does that mean I was happy with the situation? No, I felt violated because this person, even they don't know me, has just stood there before coming to me, discussed me with another person, one or two people even, then came to me like a know-it-all. So I'm sharing this because I know so many parents who have children with special needs that do not attend religious places. And you know why? It's because of how they are being perceived, how their children are being perceived. So now ask yourself, as in, if you happen to be one of those people, parents who think they know it all and they're coming to project your supposed knowledge about another person's parenting. If somebody did that to you, how would you feel? So, however, they are not my purpose right now. I'm talking to parents who have children with special needs. Now, I'm talking with parents who are struggling mentally and coming to church, just wanting to have a community where they can feel safe and accepted. If you happen to find yourself in that situation, do not react. It's not best because you just be exerting yourself. Do not react. Remove yourself from the situation by answering yes or no. If you can explain like I was doing, which I shouldn't, explain and then keep it moving. So, life. I just want to say, ask for discernment. And when you get that, when you get such actions, do not react. Take a deep breath, count to 5 or 10 if you have to, just to be able to manage your emotions and deal with it in a very, very good way so that you will not be labeled. It is what it is. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.